My name is John Ross with Finance on a Budget. Whoever said that the best things in life are free really had their head on straight. I mean, you really shouldn't be paying for stuff because capitalism tells you to, especially when you're struggling to pay the rent. In this video, I will let you in on a handful of practical ways that you can get stuff for free, because sometimes there really is such a thing as a free lunch. So, like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell notification. What do I mean by free stuff? Well, no, this isn't a video about swindling good people out there or tricking them into giving you something that you should otherwise earn honest money from. This is just about knowing your rights and where you stand so that you can take advantage of how to get good deals in the best way. Money-free dentistry. Most health insurances in the United States do not cover dental work. Because it is so expensive, people are always looking for money-free dentistry. Instead of finding a dentist and paying a fortune, find a dentistry college nearby. They will be happy to perform anything for free, and you're practically doing them the service by letting them hone their skills. You just need to be willing to let students do the work. Personally, I feel that a cleaning, deep cleaning, or a filling would be perfectly fine. I just wouldn't necessarily want them to do a root canal on me. Just saying. Free things on your birthday. If you sign up for all the local food chains, you can literally eat all day long for free. Free donuts, coffee, pancakes, cookies, breadsticks, desserts, and all other kinds of bad food for you. Yeah, on second thought, maybe this isn't the healthiest tip. Get television for free online. Also, why pay for cable television? If you know somebody else that is already paying, like your parents, then you can get their account email and password. Then you can watch over the internet for free, as long as they have the channel that you want to watch as part of their regular package. There are also a ton of internet channels that will stream a bunch of TV shows and movies, as long as you don't mind some advertising. Hoopla, Tubi, Pluto, and Crackle are just some of those off the top of my head. As bizarre as this may sound, in some countries, online piracy is actually legal. For example, Poland, Spain, and good old Switzerland couldn't care less about what you do. Other countries like Egypt, Iran, Iraq, Mexico, Canada, Brazil, and the Philippines all basically just ignore it. So if you can, take advantage of it. United Healthcare for free. There are so many countries around the world with access to free and universal healthcare. Here in the United States, we don't have that, but we do have several states that offer Medicaid and will give free health care to qualifying low-income residents. There may also be some offerings in your local area for children. Here in Connecticut, we have something called Husky. It will pay for every child in the state. There are just different deductibles based on the parent's income. Once again, if you are low income in general, then it's free for the parents too. Community marketplaces. You may have a local community group on Facebook or the Nextdoor app. If you're looking for something, chances are somebody local has one sitting in the garage that you could borrow. Secondhand sites are pretty common, so if you don't really need something brand new, you can always check sites like Free Cycle Network or Craigslist. Lots of people want to get rid of their stuff, and if they're still in pretty good condition, you can volunteer to take it off of their hands. Free housing. Speaking of community marketplaces, lots of people also post ads on housing. Believe it or not, you can actually stay in homes where the owners are going to be away for an extended period of time for work or for vacation. They will need someone to maintain their houses, so you can get hired as a house sitter. All you need to do is take care of the pets, plants, and do some yard work or cleaning, and you can stay there for up to a full year depending on the owner's terms. If you're young and flexible, this could be great. There's also this thing called home sharing, where people who need a place to stay are matched up with senior citizens who need a helping hand around the house. You can stay at a senior's place in exchange for services like cooking, cleaning, and companionship. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Take advantage of marketing promotions. One of the most effective strategies companies use to market new products is to give away free samples of their products, either in the grocery store or via online surveys. Imagine just filling out a form and answering some questions, and you can earn a lot of swag for a few minutes of your time. Companies also lure customers in with loyalty programs and other perks like birthday treats and free meals at restaurants. Credit card companies, and I've talked about this before in a previous video, offer free miles, cashback perks, redeemable points, and other travel rewards like free travel insurance and baggage allowances for customers, so cash in on those treats to maximize their services. You can also download apps for freebies and coupons as well as free trials. You just need to make sure that you pay attention to the duration of your trial period, or they might actually renew you the subscription and upgrade you to a paid account without you being any the wiser. Corporate Mongols can be pretty diabolical like that. Saying yes to free transportation. Don't own a car? Don't sweat it. You don't have to hoof it all the way to the other side of town. Lots of cities and a few smaller towns in the United States offer free bus rides and shuttle services. For example, the Staten Island Ferry in New York is free of charge, as well as the vintage trolley known as the M Line in Dallas. You can also tag a friend along and carpool to work if you can work out a schedule. Certain cities have special high occupancy vehicle lanes on highways, but you can only use them if you're in the car with multiple occupants. Plenty of solo drivers offer free rides to passengers so that they can drive down these lanes, which is called slugging. Pretty time efficient and good for the environment too. How to get free entertainment. Why spend hundreds of dollars on entertainment subscriptions when you can get entertainment as easily for free? If you are a bit of a bookworm, then you can access more than 50,000 free ebooks over at Project Gutenberg online. Or better yet, you can take a trip to your local library and actually use your library card. When was the last time you checked out a video or a book? If you can't leave the house or don't have a nearby library where you live, there are a ton of electronic libraries where you can use your card as an ID to check out ebooks instead via biblio.org. For audiobook versions, there's the public domain access of LibriVox.org to help you pass the time and scrutinize those intellectual senses. Did I mention that you can also get access to friends and family members' Netflix accounts just by asking them? E-libraries also have collections of music CDs as well as DVDs, so if you can't nab yourself a free Netflix subscription, there are always free e-libraries to choose from. Low-income households can also receive a free cell phone plan from TracFone called SafeLink Wireless Lifeline. You can use a limited number of free talk minutes here if your income is at or below 135% of the federal poverty level. There's a lot more to talk about when it comes to free stuff, especially regarding Amazon. But with this list alone, you can pretty much see how you can score a whole bunch of cool stuff without spending a penny, or being illegal about it. And no, it doesn't make you a cheapskate, it just makes good sense. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and ring that bell notification. Thanks for watching.